Breaking news that you absolutely need to hear right now. The government has just announced a groundbreaking $3,000 direct payment program for Americans aged 65 and over, but time is running out fast. If you're watching this video, you might be just hours away from missing out on thousands of dollars that could be sitting in your bank account. Stay with me because I'm about to share exactly how you can claim this money before the deadline hits. You might be wondering, is this too good to be true? Or do I really qualify for this payment? Well, I've spent hours researching this program and talking to financial experts to bring you the most accurate and up-to-date information. And let me tell you, this is absolutely real, but there's a catch. You need to act fast. Let's dive into what's happening right now. The House of Representatives has just passed an emergency relief package aimed at supporting our senior citizens who've been hit hard by rising inflation and increasing living costs. This isn't just another government program. This is a direct response to the financial struggles many of our seniors are facing right now. But here's the thing. Many people don't even know this program exists, and even fewer know how to actually claim their payment. Think about it. What could you do with an extra $3,000? Maybe you could finally get that medical procedure you've been putting off, catch up on those utility bills that have been piling up, or just have some extra security in your savings account. This money isn't just a handout. It's a lifeline for millions of seniors across America. Now, you might be asking yourself, what's the catch? Surprisingly, there isn't one. The only real requirement is that you need to be 65 or older and meet some basic income guidelines. But here's where it gets tricky. The application process needs to be completed correctly, and with only a few hours left, you can't afford to make any mistakes. Let me break down exactly who qualifies for this payment. If you're over 65, a U.S. citizen, and your annual income falls within certain limits, you're likely eligible. Even if you're already receiving Social Security benefits or other government assistance, you can still qualify for this additional $3,000 payment. Isn't that amazing? But here's what's really important, and I can't stress this enough. The deadline is approaching fast. We're talking about just a few hours left to submit your application. Many seniors are missing out simply because they don't know about this program or think it's too complicated to apply. Don't let that be you. I've been getting messages from viewers who've already received their payments, and the stories are incredible. Sarah from Ohio wrote to me saying, "I couldn't believe it was real until I saw the money in my account. It helped me finally fix my car and buy my medications without worry." And Tom from Florida shared, "This payment came just when I needed it most. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders." Now, let's talk about the application process. You might be thinking it's going to be complicated, but I'm going to walk you through it step by step. First, you'll need to gather some basic documents: your Social Security number, proof of age, and recent tax returns if you have them. Don't worry if you haven't filed taxes recently. There are alternatives available. The actual application can be completed online, and it's simpler than you might think. You'll need to visit the official government portal, and I'll explain exactly how to find it in just a moment. The form takes about 15 to 20 minutes to complete, and you'll receive a confirmation number once you're done. Make sure to save this number. You'll need it to track your payment. One question I keep getting is, how long does it take to receive the money? Most approved applicants are seeing the funds in their accounts within 2 to 3 weeks of application approval. The money can be directly deposited into your bank account, or you can choose to receive a check by mail. But here's something crucial you need to know, and this is where many people make a mistake. You must complete every section of the application accurately. Even small errors can delay your payment or cause your application to be rejected. And with the deadline just hours away, you don't have time for mistakes. What's really interesting about this program is how it's being funded. This isn't coming from your regular tax dollars. This is part of a special emergency relief package that's already been approved and funded. The money is there, waiting to be claimed. But if you don't act now, you might miss out completely. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, this sounds great, but what if I need help with the application? Don't worry. There's a dedicated helpline available, and they have staff ready to assist seniors through the application process. But remember, with only hours left, these lines are getting busier by the minute. Here's another important detail. This payment won't affect your other benefits. If you're receiving Social Security, Medicare, or other government assistance, this $3,000 payment won't impact those benefits at all. It's completely separate and additional to any other support you're currently receiving. Let me share another success story that just came in. Margaret from Texas called me yesterday, almost in tears, saying she almost didn't apply because she thought it would be too complicated. But she decided to give it a try, and now she's scheduled to receive her payment next week. She told me, "I wish I had known about this sooner. It's going to make such a difference in my life." Time is absolutely crucial here. We're down to the final hours, and once the deadline passes, there's no guarantee this program will be available again. The government has allocated a specific amount of funds for this program, and when they're gone, they're gone. Let's talk about what happens after you submit your application. You'll receive an immediate confirmation on screen. Make sure to print this or write down the confirmation number. Within 48 to 72 hours, you should receive an email or letter confirming that your application is being processed. Most applications are being approved within a week, and payments are following shortly after. But what if you're not comfortable with computers? Don't let that stop you. You can ask a family member to help, or you can call the assistance line where someone will walk you through every step. The important thing is not to let this opportunity slip away because of technical concerns. I've also received questions about whether this payment is taxable. The good news is that this payment is classified as emergency relief, which means in most cases, it won't be counted as taxable income. However, it's always good to consult with a tax professional about your specific situation. Now, here's what you need to do right now. And I mean right now, not after dinner, not tomorrow morning, but right this minute. First, pause this video and gather your documents. You'll need your Social Security card, a form of ID, and if possible, your most recent tax return. Then, come back and I'll give you the exact steps to submit your application. Ready? Here's exactly what you need to do. Open your web browser and visit the official government portal. I'll provide the correct link in the description below. Remember, only use the official Gov website to ensure your information stays secure. Click on the Senior Relief Payment Application button and follow the prompts. The application will ask for basic information like your name, address, and Social Security number. You'll also need to verify your age and residency. Take your time and double-check every entry. Remember, accuracy is crucial, especially with the deadline so close. One more important thing. Make sure you have your bank account information handy if you want direct deposit, which is the fastest way to receive your payment. If you prefer a check, you can select that option too, but it will take a bit longer to receive your money. Now, if you're watching this video and thinking about waiting until later, please don't. I've seen too many seniors miss out on similar opportunities because they procrastinated. With only hours left, you literally can't afford to wait. The application system might get overwhelmed as we get closer to the deadline, so the sooner you apply, the better.